Hello, everybody. It's Jennifer and Raven. Yes, I know what you might be thinking. Why did I just say two different names? Because I'm going to be talking a little bit about something that I've always had a hard time talking about. I've never really been fully aware of it until now. And it's not an easy topic for me to talk about. I do have some mental illnesses, as some of you know from growing up with me and knowing me in the past. And for those of you who don't, well, this is my story. And I had a lot of trauma growing up from different people in my life. And so I've gone through a lot in my life. And so when I had to go to a psychiatrist to see a doctor, they diagnosed me with anxiety and depression and PTSD, and then another one that I wasn't aware of, called borderline personality disorder. So I had to take like a little small quiz, and the quiz told me like different questions, and I had to answer them. And then a lot of it had to do with just certain things of my life and what I've done and how I feel when this happens. And it's hard for me to talk about. I also so when I took the quiz, they it pretty much came out that I have borderline personality disorder. Now, I didn't know about DID until I started recently watching videos from YouTube on different YouTubers, and now I kind of understand a little bit more about what I've been feeling my whole life and why I act the way I do. And so apparently, I've always felt like in my head, like maybe because I was an only child and I didn't have a lot of friends when I was younger, that I thought that I was making up like imaginary friends, and I was like hearing like they were actually talking to me, and I would respond back to them. And my mom and dad thought it was a phase. They never knew, but it hasn't gone away. I don't do it as often as I did when I was younger, but I still hear them. I still listen to what they say. I know it kind of sounds weird. I don't know why I look like I have I don't know. It's just the lighting. But I've come to realization that I have DID and that it's not something to be ashamed of. Sorry, it's my dog. But I do get scared of talking about it because not a lot of people know I have it, and not a lot of people even know that I've been struggling with it. So I just wanted to say that DID is something. It's like when you are a kid and you have childhood trauma, and you associate childhood trauma with trying to make up like different personalities and different people in your head to feel safe and to feel aware and to feel less lonely, and they don't judge you. I'm not going to get too much into it because I don't want to be giving out the wrong information. But as far as my experience, I know that there are different personalities that have their unique way about them. They think differently. They dress differently. They act differently. I wasn't aware of them until recently, and I started talking to them and letting them talk back to me, and they actually told me their names, a few of them, and their ages and what they look like. And Um, if I could draw, which I'm horrible at drawing, but if I could draw better, I can draw, just not that great. Um, sorry. So if I could draw, I would draw what they look like in my brain. Um, because they're actually really cool people. They're really cool looking. They're really nice. I mean, there is a couple that I don't get along with, but I do have a couple littles that I won't talk about. But I did meet one, and that was really cool. Uh, I do have I think four or five of them that did come to me last night while I was talking, and I got to know the names of two of them, and I got to know um, their personalities and their traits and everything, and uh, the one that fronts the most, I realized, is I didn't even know it at the time, but the one that fronts the most is the one that is energetic, and the one that dances, and apparently that's how I learned how to dance and how I have that talent is from this person, this altar. But I got to meet or talk to on Instagram and Facebook through DID groups and through Instagram groups that I got to talk to a few people on how what I was going through and how I felt and what's going on, and I think that was pretty cool. I feel like I'm involved. I feel like I'm a part of something. I don't feel so alone. I don't feel right. I'm just my mind is going like everywhere right now. I don't feel like I'm gonna get hurt, like be hurt. I feel like I have a support now, and I can talk to people who understand what I'm going through. For the longest time I dealt with it by myself, and um that didn't end too well for a lot of different reasons. Some of them, I'm not going to talk about because they're trigger warnings to other people. But as a lot of people know with DID that have DID and that do know what I'm talking about, there's just visits that you go to when you don't feel good, that you don't want to be at. Um, there's things that happen that are out of your control when an altar takes over that you don't even know until you come to. Um, but yeah, I can already feel that one is trying to talk and trying to come forth, but it's really weird because between me and Raven, I I have the control. I guess I'm like the I don't know what you call it, the person that has the most control over them, and it's probably going to be fronting a lot. Um, I'm hoping that I can make it to like a convention so I can start meeting other people like me, uh, and I can feel like I belong to something. Um, I haven't been able to make it to one of those just because I recently found out that I have that and what it was. I knew what the old name of it was called a long time ago, which was multiple personality disorder, but I didn't realize they changed the name, so I never went any further with that, and I just thought it was me and I was crazy and that it was just a phase. But now I know it's not just a phase, and I really, really want to do my hair. Like, my hair is natural color, but I really want to do something with it. Like, I was thinking of doing like maybe baby blue down here or whatever. Or maybe actually at one point I was gonna do purple and pink. I don't know. What do you guys think? I need to get rid of this. I didn't realize I have gray. I feel so old. I didn't realize I have gray. That has to do with a lot of stress in my life and a lot of... Because I'm really not that old. I'm actually not. I just have trauma and have had stress. So I guess that's the end result. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and maybe give me pointers on how to help me, because I'm like really really distraught and really dissociated out, to the point where I don't remember a lot of things that I say. As you can tell, I have to pause and think about what I just said, because a lot of time my memory will try to delete it. And I don't remember what I was talking about. So also, I did my makeup. That's a hearing aid, if you guys want to know. I also am hearing impaired, so I have hearing aids. But I did my makeup today. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know. I don't know, because it's not on this side, but it almost feels like it's going at a triangle, and I don't know why. I have no idea. Maybe lack of sleep, because I also have insomnia too, so I don't sleep very well all the time. But I will talk to you guys later.